Hey everybody, here I am yakpacking again. It's it's Sunday the 19th of January, and I'm going to do an overnight solo yakpacking trip here on the Kings River. I'm starting at Marshall put in, and I'm going to float down to Rock House. It's about 15 miles. I figured I'd do 3 or 4 today, set up a camp, and then paddle the rest of the day tomorrow. Weather's going to be beautiful. It's in the 50s right now. And there's still water here in the beautiful river, so I'm taking advantage. I don't really know how much ground or water I'm going to cover today. I got kind of a late start again, but I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see. I packed pretty heavy for more of a camp type situation, so I might find a good place and just kind of hold up there and get in more miles tomorrow. I don't know. Absolutely beautiful weather, and the fact that I still have water in the river. I'm going to take advantage of all these little trips I can in hopes someday to get on like a multi-day, like a 3 or 4 day yakpacking trip, maybe on the Buffalo River or somewhere else similar. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. So I'm looking out pretty good. I got some tailwind, which is great, coming out of the south. This river flows south to north, and I'm about to hit these rocks. But like I said, I got a little bit of tailwind. Kind of some cool bluffs here, little guys. Got a good tailwind, so that's probably going to help my overall distance tonight before I set up for camp. Sun's setting in my west, and everything's going great. Snug as a bug here in the yak. Gotta love this. Well, I'm taking some pretty big splashes. I'm still dry. It's been a little bit like rockier than I had imagined, but there's also been a lot more little fast water sections. So it's kind of a trade-off. I'm bottoming a couple times here and there, but I'm getting like a lot of this kind of stuff, which has really increased my speed. I just checked my app, and I averaged 3.2 miles an hour over the past hour. So I'm 3.2 in. They're 3.2 in. That's pretty good. I'm making decent time, and I've got about an hour and 10 minutes of daylight. I'm not totally opposed to setting up at night May end up doing that anyway, we'll see. Gorgeous day though, glad I came out. I almost stayed at home, but my wife talked me into it, which I'm glad she did. It's always so much better when you get outside. Alright, I'm going to keep moving on. So it's amazing how much colder it gets when you get into the shade, like I'm in right now. You can just instantly feel the temperature difference. I think the air temperature is probably like 50 maybe, you know, right now, but boy, you get here in the shade and it's just cold. You get back out in the sun and it's warm again. I've got like an insulative layer on under this you know, splash jacket, and you know, in the sun burning up, but you get into the shade and it just gets really cold, but it's still great times. Beautiful day. The water's been terrific. I'm just kind of drifting along here, looking for a good place to set up. Alright, morning everybody. It's Monday morning, 20th January. It's about 8 a.m. Got up a little late, slept in, and nice night. Nice and quiet. Not too cold, got down to about 30 maybe. See the sun breaking over there. And yeah, like usual, I ended up paddling until about 5:30. It was just about dark. I found this cool little place, kind of a little lagoon here that I pulled into and pulled my boat up. And yeah, it's pretty frosty this morning, as you can tell, down by the water. And I just kind of found this little level spot on this sandbar to put my tent up. And I kind of scrambled to get it all done, kind of right. I mean, it was just dark, had to get out the headlamp to finish up, but got everything set up and got nestled in and made some food. And alright, so I'm going to give you a real quick rundown of the stuff I brought on this trip, yak packing overnight. The tent is an Msr Zoid, one person. It's the old model. Works great for yak packing. It's small enough, compact enough, and I don't have to bring my tarp tent notch, just because it's a little more expensive and I like to reserve that for backpacking. Sleeping system pretty much is what I use, the same for backpacking. You know, I brought my 10-degree Moonstone. Under that I've got the Thermarest Neo Air Trekker All Season. Love that. I've got my water filter in this bag here, just trying to keep it from freezing up. Brought the new issue of Backpacker. Hey, might as well. I got some reading done last night. My little ditty bag, my hat. But yeah, this tent works out great. Pretty much dedicate this just to yak packing. Up here, what do we got? I've got my 2 dry bags. That's, what's that? Clothes and food. They go in the hatch in the boat when I'm ready to go. This big dry bag here is a 20-liter Sea Line Nimbus, and I use that for all of my winter extra stuff that I would be bringing in the winter. And it's really easy just to add more capacity to my boat, and I can keep it right between my legs in the front of the kayak. And you know, just extra clothes, extra batteries, extra sleeping pad maybe. It's just kind of a throw bag, but it's large, so it works pretty well. I've got my PFD hanging up there. That's my PFD. Right there is a Sea to Summit kitchen kit, and along with that long black thing here is the Covert cooler, and that's pretty much my cooler in my kitchen. And all of my kitchen accessories and doodads and gadgets and paper towels and spices and oils and butter and you name it. You know, when you're yak packing, you can bring it all because you don't have to walk up any hills. You got plenty of room in the boat. So I kind of gourmet out when I'm yak packing. Let's see here, a little waterproof box, outdoor products, Walmart. I like to keep that in the spray skirt of my boat. I've got my gorp in there, I've got a little monocular, I carry a tripod in there, extra batteries, just stuff I want to grab, like when I'm floating, when I'm actually paddling. I might throw my camera in there. It works pretty well. Down here, little one egg wonder pan. Gotta love that. Got that at Wally World. It's great for like eggs and sausage. You can saute veggies and stuff in it. Underneath that guy there, I've got my Msr Pocket Rocket. Pretty much always use that for yak packing, just because it's so easy, and you know, given the fact that it's in the boat, you know, there's no weight really at all, and it's just easy to mess with, especially in the wintertime. Alcohol stoves, you know, messing around with that in the morning and late at night, I'll reserve that for 3-season stuff. Moving on, this little green thing here is a new coffee deal I'm trying out. It's just a screen mesh. It's got a lid on it. Got some grounds in it, but you just put your coffee grounds in there, snap the lid. I put a piece of fishing line on there to run a stick through so I can hang it in my cup of water and let it kind of steep like that. I'm trying it out. It's my first time with this. It made a good cup of coffee. I might have to mess with the grounds and the amounts, but it's small. Cook kit, just a basic little aluminum pot and lid. Got a silicone bowl in there. I keep a spoon, a couple paper towels. This pretty much stays in the boat all the time, just so the boat always has a cook kit available. A little GSI mug there for coffee and hot cocoa, works great. And a little candle lantern. Fired him up this morning at 4:30 when I got up for a nature call. And when I woke up at like 7:30, you could tell it was much warmer in the tent. So that was kind of a nice addition. Platypus water bottle, 2-liter for water while I'm at camp. And then I got a little one there with some fruit juice that I just finished a second ago. Another fun thing about yak packing is it's so easy just to sit back in a chair and got some music playing on my phone there in my lap. Can't beat it. Just drifting along, listening to tunes. Reminds me of cruising town when I was a kid. Somebody's dog. Hey, pup. Hey. I know. Oh, here comes whitewater. Better get ready. Well, I call it whitewater. It really isn't. Oh, I just got through it. Alright, so it's 3:47 in the afternoon on Monday. I told my wife to pick me up at 4 o'clock, and what perfect timing. She's there, ready to pick me up. I'm here 13 minutes early. Had a great trip. Everything went well. Tried some new things, learned some new things for next time. Great trip, beautiful weather. Just a totally awesome time. Can't wait to get back out here and do it again. Everything was just terrific. So alright, I'm going to paddle over there and unload. Oh, There's my dog barking at me. Sprout dog! He's in there. There he is. He's talking to me. Alrighty. Bitter Buffalo signing off.